Hey everyone, it's Vickerman and we're here with Age of Wonders 3, The Eternal Lords, as a Tigran Necromancer. And just noticed that we've got a Bone Dragon moving in, which is less than ideal, you might say. So we're gonna head back that way. We've got to slay that thing. And in other news, we've got stuff going on here. We have not been to that lost library just yet. And that shouldn't be too difficult of a fight. We can send this group that way. Trying to secure the inner borders of this town here that we have just conquered from our former vassals. And we demanded something of them, and they were not too keen on that. Unfortunately, this dragon problem means that we're probably going to have to delay sending the settlers out, which is pretty unfortunate. I'd really like to get a city going near the underground entrance, and potentially in the underground itself. Because as the undead, we do not suffer. What is going on? Sheesh, look at this. It's a massive group of lost souls as well. Well, this is no good. I think maybe we'll have to cast Lost Soul ourselves in order to be prepared for the battle. And we're gonna go ahead and hang out around the fort. I mean, hopefully they'll attack the fort instead of these guys outside. I guess that is a problem, but I don't know that we can do anything about that. Okay, it's definitely clear now that we really need to start making a bit more troops. So I'm gonna make one of these fellas, one of these fellas, one of those guys, and a cheetah as well. Those can be useful at times. Even though they're technically the irregulars, which tend not to be the strongest units. Okay, if we left the city with this group, can this group get in there? No. I think, oh, this is, I think that's the harbor. Maybe they'll be repaired by being there. Didn't realize the harbor was an actual square. Okay, we've got another guy here. Can head down that way. And you're gonna have to wait again, my friends. Okay, let's check out the balance of these groups a little bit. Seems to be okay. Be nice to have a reanimator in that other group, but I don't think that's... I mean, the balance is actually not that good because we don't have any ranged units in the main group. Let's take the Lost Soul out of that group, and we're gonna send Elite. Oh no, they're out of movement. Well, okay. Send the Lost Souls back then, I guess. And let's check this out. A strong site. We should be able to beat them. Those are all support units. They don't synergize too well, and the humans are not very happy right now. So that will help out quite a bit. Of course, we cannot cast spells, which is pretty unfortunate. Now, remember last time we did one of these fights, kind of overextended a bit, and got a leader killed. We definitely don't want that to happen again. Put the untouchables like right in front of the leader. Well, maybe that wasn't such a great idea. They disgust people around them. I don't think it affects the undead. So, I'm gonna have you come over there. I think that'll work. Interesting, they're not moving yet. I'm gonna throw this untouchable a bit closer. And those guys will get noxious vulnerability, which is cool. So these guys are all support, so I don't have to worry necessarily about bringing my support units too far forward, because they're going to try to stay at range anyway. Oh, that only did once. It's too bad. The Banshee can close in for the kill. And we'll do that. Always good to try to kill the enemy off. So yes, this sort of makeup is pretty dangerous to heroes. Especially since we're a Theocrat, we don't have any of the kind of undead spells that most of our heroes have. That's interesting that they opted for a melee strike. Okay, they didn't kill the Banshee, which is good. This will be a flanking attack. It'll probably kill them. I suppose, can we... I'm guessing we can use that on the Banshee, so let's think about doing that, honestly. I'm gonna attack those guys. He's got spirit protection. Oh, I should have used the black bolts. Silly me. Okay, so pull these guys in. And that's flanking, that's good. And you know, okay, maybe we do not want the Banshee to die. We're not gonna have a turn to resurrect it. Worked out pretty well. And we got Siphon Life. So is this a new spell we have? I'm guessing so. Which is really nice. Really nice indeed. Let's see what these guys do. Looks like they're not particularly interested in attacking our fort. And even better, it looks like they may have split off. Nope, the lost souls are just concealed. This be quite a difficult fight, really. I think ideally, maybe we want another lost soul in this group, just so we have 6. I mean, who's with this guy? Bone Collector, Wraith, and Lost Soul. What's the Wraith do? Kind of a standard support type, it looks like. No, he's a melee. Okay, so I think we can probably do this. That's what they think too. I'll just have to make sure not to mess something up. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I would prefer that they move first. If these guys get into a more aggressive stance, then hopefully we can kill them before the other lost souls come. That way we can wipe out the lost souls with focused fire so that they don't come back. Because if we kill all of them at the same time, the battle's over. Okay, what shall we do? So these guys are all undead, so we're not going to be helped out too much by resurrecting cadavers and that sort of thing. Might make some sense for our lost soul to kind of get itself killed, because then it will come back. Let's maybe try to use these guys. Alright, he's weak to fire and spirit, which is exactly what we do. It's a well-chosen attack. Now we do want to make sure that they don't get focus fired by the enemy. I mean, the Bone Dragon is probably going to go after them. We'll have to see what we can do to avoid that. So he's now down to 13 health. Shouldn't do too much damage on those guys. It's good that we have blight protection. I think we can do this. Take this guy out, I think. No? Okay, so ooh, those cheetahs are gonna die. For sure. Okay. Now, killing the lost souls first is probably going to be unavoidable. Yeah, this is probably not going to be very useful. So most of our troops should really be making it this way. See if maybe the 2 lost souls can duke it out a bit. Alright, try to take shelter behind that lost soul. Alright, the bone collector, pretty tough dude. Okay, the Banshee has a huge advantage here. I'm thinking it may be worth trying to kill it in one hit. We didn't, but it's okay. Now we do want this guy to kind of shelter us a bit. This bone collector. Okay. Let's see, bone collector. Collect bones. More powerful for each body that it eats. Target a corpse to heal 20 and gain +2 attack, 20 maximum health, and +1 resistance till the end of combat. Each bone collected. Man, that can be ridiculously strong. Yeah, I'm not these guys are really tough. We need to try to get them on our side as soon as can be. Alright, so yeah, that's not doing too well. None of our stuff is going to do too much. We can't target the undead. Don't have enough for that. Well, I think the cheetah is going to be killed. Did they seriously withstand? That's amazing because they're not a very tough unit, really. So that means we're in a little bit of a better position than I thought. Again, the Banshee looks like it's going to be the strong attacker against that thing. But maybe we'll have the Lost Soul attack first. If it's killed, it won't matter much. Because now he's got 28 HP, and we're going to get flanking for a minimum damage of 16 times 2 is 32. Oh yeah, we'll kill that before it has a chance to attack. Excellent. Now, we've really got to get over there to help out those guys. That'll be a flanking. Now, do we have shredders? Ooh. That would be very good. Only a 30% chance. Now it looks like they are not susceptible to bleeding. So I think we'll take the chance. Excellent. Excellent. That is gonna really help things out here. Because I think the dragon is going to be dead here. That was great. Okay, we don't want the cheetahs to die, so we'll try to avoid that. These lost souls should be back soon, but we'll be able to kill them fairly quickly. Where would be a good position for you? Maybe over here. You can probably take on a lost soul on your own. Not too worried about it. Okay, let's see if we can get some damage in. And yes, they are weak to both of the types of damage that we do. Alright, they flanked us there. And flanked again, and oops, they took down the cheetahs. Hopefully that'll be the only unit that falls. We can go ahead and see about resurrecting them. Yeah, so need to make sure that we don't do too much before we... I guess we only had one attack. I thought maybe we would have two. Alright, do they have to be adjacent? That was pretty awesome. Okay, well done. Alright, you should move. This seems to be way easier than I imagined. Mostly because that dragon was caught in a net, which was quite a long shot. Okay, we've got to go here. And there we go. That means we can avoid all casualties. And that's it. Excellent work, folks. Now we do have a bear, a dire bear, and a bunch of crazy animals running around. We'll need to take care of them at some point too, but we're a little bit tuckered out here. Now, the injured units should go to the necromancer's party to get healed. certainly use a reanimator. I don't think we have one at the moment. Alright, so we've converted this town into zombies. Oh my, Magic Academy. Produce support units receive +1 melee damage, additional +1 range damage, and +1 resistance. Very good. Maybe this can be our location for building. Oh, we don't have machine units. We won't have any, I don't think. Our location for building reanimators for the entire realm. Give them that bonus. That's kind of what I like to do here and there, is to find the cities that have the best bonuses and produce certain types of units at them, whatever they happen to have a bonus for, and then combine those units from all over into one group that has tons and tons of bonuses. This group can wait, and I'm not sure you are healing, which is a bit irritating. I think we're going to stay at the fortress for the time being, because we don't want the bears to come and take the fort, as silly as that seems. And we don't want to have those settlers go out on their own. Alright, go ahead and wait. You wait as well. And you head to town. Although in your case, I don't think that's gonna help you much, because you undead, and that city, I don't think it has the Embalmer's Guild that does healing for the undead. This is a pretty simple fight. I think we're just gonna auto combat that. Okay, we can build something quickly, which is good. Yeah, building the siege workshop immediately is probably a good idea, because it's gonna give us more production per turn. And we should be able to produce quite a bit, actually, between the quarry and the improvements that we already have and the siege workshop. Alright. Looks like we have been attacked by a tier 4 phoenix. Which has just appeared out of frickin' nowhere. And they're very likely going to destroy us here. That's quite annoying. We don't even have any walls. Attempts to cause target enemy unit to go berserk. Don't obey orders. Instead, they attempt to attack the nearest unit with their melee attack. You know, if that would hit, it can't be affected. Yeah, maybe we ought to wait for that one. Now you've got all sorts of bonuses and stuff, and you're not equipped any of your stuff. Well, that Well, I suppose we'll cast it on myself. I think that lasts the whole battle, right? I would hope so. Never fought a phoenix before. Okay, so we are gonna cast Stone Skin. Alright, here it comes. Whoa. Okay. First thing is first. It's got a strong resistance to blight. Units nearby are healed for 16. So technically it doesn't really matter that, yeah, that they're not doing as much damage. Let's try a pounce. And now we can get a flanking in. And let's see, it's gonna hit me twice for a minimum of 22, maximum of, I think, 30. We're gonna do 45 to something or other higher. Okay. Now I think, oh no. I'm not undead, am I? He's not weak to frost. Seems like he should be. Even at maximum damage, that isn't going to kill him. I think really this is our best bet. Because the cheetahs will probably live that way. Okay, the target will retaliate. Whoa, okay. Now. Yeah, I think they will still kill us. Was probably a bad move. I figured these guys would be weaker than that. Well, that's too bad. We were very close. If I would have done Siphon Life instead. Oh no, the Phoenix. it doesn't die. I suppose that makes... Why? Oh yes. This is some sort of event. Phoenix is showing up everywhere. And there's our friend, the Bone Dragon. Well, this episode has gotten ahead of us, so we'll have to stop for today. And we'll see in the next episode as we try to fight back against this craziness here. So we'll see you then.